both the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and the Jehovah's Witnesses, the largest Christian restorationist denominations globally, do not support conversion therapy. They simply advocate abstinence for converts. Okay? And the reason is because both churches understand and know that conversion therapy is an industry that is there to take advantage of people and take their money. A lot of these pseudotherapies that they advocate do not work. Most of them do not work. Only people who are good at lying to themselves would say that some of these therapies work. In fact, the rate of relapse is super high. Most people who go through these therapies, they'll quit homosexual activity for a while and eventually relapse into it. So that is why both the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, which is the mainline Mormon church out of Utah, and the Jehovah's Witnesses advocate abstinence. Okay. Overall, pretty much all the restorationist, Christian restorationist denominations, they, almost all of them, take a position against conversion therapy. You do not need to go through that to become a Christian or active in a Christian church or be a Christian in good standing that is able to receive grace. All you have to do is abstain from homosexual activity, and that's all you have to do. Yeah. So I mean, if you're a Christian, if you're a gay person and is considering Christianity, again, I encourage you to go to a denomination that does not endorse conversion therapy. So before you jump in, ask what is their position on conversion therapy. If they say they're into conversion therapy, I recommend that you move away from them, because then what they'll do is they'll ensnare you into the conversion therapy industry, and they will fuck you up. They fuck you. It's like a brainwashing thing. They fuck you up. And they take all your money, and it's just not worth it. And you will get nowhere. You'll end up relapsing. And then because you relapse, you'll become demoralized, and then you'll feel guilty and all these things. And then you will feel that you're not worthy of being part of a Christian denomination. There are people who in context of Jehovah's Witnesses and all these other the restorationist denominations who falter, but the rate of relapse is much lower in denominations that advocate abstinence as opposed to denominations that advocate conversion therapy. So yeah, so I just wanted to say that. Whether you can be gay and Christian is an issue that I rather not get into that. Personally, I believe, this is my own personal viewpoint, and that is the reason I am a restorationist Christian. Personally, for myself, I believe that it is not possible to be gay and Christian. Okay? For the simple, and I've tried this, and I've seen this for example, in the Mormon movement, there is Community of Christ. They acknowledge gay marriage. And there is the Unitarian Universalist and the MCC Church, the gay church, MCC, right? Metropolitan Community Churches is the gay church. And what I observe in that sort of milieu, the gay Christian affirming milieu, is this. Their theology is really based on a biased compromise. They have to compromise Christianity with liberal identity politics, intersectionality theory, and now trans ideology. And the problem is that trans ideology, intersectionality theory, and liberal identity politics are at odds with Christianity. So what ends up happening is they have to make compromises and they have to make choices. And invariably, they choose in favor of liberal identity politics over Christianity. So what you end up with is liberal identity politics with the facade of Christianity. So that is not really it. That is not really Christianity, because Christianity is something that stands on its own. It doesn't need liberal identity politics. So